Oh, my bad, guys. I just had to, get something to drink, I've been talking a lot, so I need something to drink. Alright, so this is part 2 of my 2012 prediction list. And the next thing I'm going to talk about is the NBA Finals, and who I think is going to win this year and make it to the Finals. And it might not be a surprise since I'm wearing a Heat hat, so you probably know I'm going to pick to win the East. But I'm still going to tell you, I think that the Heat are going to win the East. And I think they're either going to go up against OKC, Portland, or the Lakers. But I'm kind of leaning more towards OKC just because they're a younger team and they have, 2 big stars on their team. And I think that that's going to factor into them making it to the Finals. But I think that the Heat are going to win in probably like 5 or 6 games. And I think they're going to win their first title as a team and their second title in franchise history. And I think that people are going to be kind of conflicted about that. Some people are going to be happy about that, and then you're going to have the haters that are going to always hate. But I think it's going to happen. Hopefully this year. My next prediction is the best CDs/albums of 2012 and what I think that people are going to be listening to this year. My first one is going to be Justin Bieber. Even though I don't really listen to his music and I'm not a fan, I still think that the album that he's going to have this year is going to be really big. It's going to sell a lot. People are really going to be interested in listening to it. My next one is going to be Dr. Dre's Detox album. But see, I thought this album had already came out, but it hasn't. And I think that they said it's going to come out this year, but hopefully it does come out this year because they've released 2 singles already. It'd be kind of weird if they didn't release this year, because they've already had 2 singles, so they might as well release it this year. And my third one is going to be Lil Wayne, I Am Not a Human Being 2, and Rebirth 2. I think that people are going to be really interested in this album just because it's Lil Wayne, and they pretty much like everything that he does. And I think that, since the Carter 4 sold out, I think that these albums are going to sell out as well. And the next one is going to be the new Jay-Z album, which I think is going to be really big. Just because it's Jay-Z and he's had like 10 #1 albums, so I think that that's going to factor into people wanting to listen to this. And also, Kanye West is going to have a new album this year. And I think that this is going to be one of the big albums just because it's Kanye West. He always has big albums, so I couldn't predict anything less. And also, the Out of Nowhere album is going to be Lana Del Rey, which a lot of people don't really know, but I think that this is going to be a really big debut, and I think that, she's going to be the next big star like Lady Gaga and all of them. And, my next one is going to be the worst album of 2012, which wasn't that hard to pick because after I heard these albums, I was like, man, these are not going to be that good. The first one is Lil B, I'm Gay album, which is his first album. A lot of people don't really like him. They don't know if he's being for real, and I don't really know either. But judging from the album, I think that he's not real. So I think that this is going to be one of the worst albums of 2012. And the next one is going to be Gucci Mane and V Nasty. It's called BAYTL, whatever that means. And I just don't think that's going to be that good of a collabo record like, Watch the Throne or any other collabo records. Because, one, Gucci Mane's not that good, and V Nasty's not that good. So if you put them together, it's just going to be something that's really bad. It really sucks. My last one is Jim Jones, Cape. He's going to have a new album this year. And I don't really like Jim Jones, and I don't think people are going to be really interested in listening to this album. And it's already made the list of top 20 worst albums of 2012, so that's pretty much what I think. This next prediction is really close to heart. It's the breakups of 2012 and who I think that's going to break up this year that's going to get people talking. I think the biggest breakup is going to be Will and Jada. And if you can't really see it, it's a sad face because I'm really sad this is going to happen. But I think that, they keep talking about it and they keep having papers and, saying they're going to break up. And I think that, where there's smoke, there's fire. And if they keep talking about it, it's probably going to happen. And I think that the next big breakup is going to be Tim Tebow and his boo. I think that when they're probably going to break up this year, and then she's going to write a big tell-all book and expose him, and then it's going to be a big deal. And then he's going to have to say, I'm just a human being. I'm not really perfect. And then America's going to listen to that, and then fall in love with him again. prediction is that I'm going to have 500 subscribers this year, which is kind of a big thing because I only have like 3 subscribers, but I think that if I post enough videos every day and, you know, keep on doing it, I think I can get 500 subscribers. And, you know, speaking of subscribers, I think you should subscribe to my channel, Mr. A Cheese 21. You know, if you really want to be a winner this year, you should do that. And that's pretty much it on my 2012 prediction list. And you know, leave comments about what you think is going to happen this year. You know, what your predictions are. And have a good day.